We begin the formal session with the roll call. Delegate of Canada,
Present and voting.
Delegate of USA,
Present and voting.
Delegate of Iran,
Present.
Delegate of Saudi Arabia,
Present.
Delegate of China,
Present.
Delegate of UK,
Present and voting.
Delegate of Iraq,
Present.
Delegate of Russia,
Delegates, any motions on the floor to come into the formal session? Yes, Delegate of Iraq.
The delegate of Iraq would like to raise a motion to enter into the formal session.
Okay, that motion is in order. Delegates, any motion to commence the general speakers list? Delegate of Canada.
Delegate of Canada would like to raise a motion to commence the general session.
Okay, delegate, that motion is in order. Delegates wishing to speak in the general speakers list. Delegate of United States of America, Delegate of Canada, and followed by Delegate of Iraq. Delegate of United States, you have 90 seconds.
Thank you, Honorable Chair and Vice Chair, for recognizing Delegate of USA. Today, hereby, we countries discuss contributions women make in all aspects of life, at work, at home, in community, as mothers, wives, and sisters. So we are not really here to discuss what women do. We are here to what they really deserve. Women are lacking access to education, healthcare, job, other legal and basic human facilities that are not only women's rights, but also duties of every individual country present in the United Nations to provide them. There are some who question the reason for this conference, and there are some who wonder whether the life of women and girls really matter to economic and political progress around the world. Let them look at the women's representatives here. Let them look at the lawyers, the teachers, and other women leaders present here. As a representative of America on behalf of USA, Delegate would want to mention that no one should be forced to remain silent for fear of religion or political persecution. Thank you.
Delegate, you have 30 seconds. How would you like to use your time?
To use the time.
Okay, Delegate. Delegate of Canada, you have the floor for 90 seconds.
Good morning, delegates of the House and Chairperson. The delegate of Canada is here to discuss one of the most aggravating issues of the world, that is the protection and promotion of women's rights. Women's rights around the world are an important indicator to understand global well-being. On the cause, the delegate would like to emphasize on the fact that Canadian women have championed a number of important human rights and that have become core Canadian values. The right to vote in provincial and federal elections, the right to own property, the right to own a fair wage, and finally the right to be recognized as person under the law. Women are not protected from discrimination on the basis of gender, age, marital status and more by the African Human Rights Act and the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. Yet despite successes, the world has a long way to go for achieving universal gender equality. Thank you.
Delegate, you have 15 seconds. How would you like to use your time?
I'd like to yield it to the executive.
Thanks. Okay, Delegate. Delegate of Iran. Yes. Yes, Delegate of United Kingdom.
As per the speech given by the delegate of Canada, that the women's rights are guided by the African Human Rights Act. Sir, how is it possible that Canada itself being a big democratic country with all the rules to human rights is still following the African human rights?
Delegate of Canada, how would you like to answer the question to United Kingdom?
I would like to apologize for the delegate's mistake. The correction to be made is the rights provided are by the Canadian Human Rights Act.
Thank you, Delegate. Appreciate the Delegate of United Kingdom. Delegate of Iraq, you have the floor for 90 seconds.
Thank you, Chair, for recognizing the delegate of Iraq. First of all, the delegate of Iraq is stunned at the fact that we have female delegates in this decision-making committee. How is that even possible? The role of man and woman has been defined by Allah Himself, and what Allah demands is our command. So further, the delegate of Iraq calls for immediate barring of the female delegates from the committee.
Okay, Delegate. Any points to speak? Delegate of United Kingdom.
Thank you, Chair, for recognizing the delegate of United Kingdom. The delegate of United Kingdom would propose the executive board to enter into a moderate caucus to discuss the promotion of women's rights for total time being 5 minutes and per speaker time being 40 seconds.
Okay, delegate, that motion is in order. Delegates voting for the motion. Delegates against. Seeing majority, the motion clearly passes. Delegate of United Kingdom, would you like to speak first or the last?
Last.
Okay. Delegates wishing to speak in the moderated caucus. Delegate of Saudi Arabia followed by delegate of United Kingdom. Delegate of Saudi Arabia, you have the floor for 40 seconds.
Saudi Arabia being the most prominent country promoting women's rights in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia, history of Saudi Arabia women's rights date back when there was the Sharia community ruling over the Saudi Arabia. The Sharia community forms the Sharia laws to which the Saudi Arabia has been adhered to since decades long. It is not that Saudi Arabia does not promote women's rights. It is that Saudi Arabia wants to help the women since they lack in muscular body and have many biological issues that would not help them to meet up with the requirements with men. Hence, Saudi Arabia promotes the Sharia law and does not allow the women to work for 8 hours a day. And Saudi Arabia strongly believes that the role of the women is to stay in the house to help the ones who support the earning for the house. However, to meet the modern day mentality, Saudi Arabia has promoted education for women. Being 91% women are educated in Saudi Arabia, and women of Saudi Arabia has gained voting rights along with seats in the Constituent Assembly. Thank you, delegate. Thank you, Chair.
Delegate of Iraq, please maintain the decorum of the committee. Thank you, delegate of Saudi Arabia. Delegate of Iraq, this is being more than enough. You are barred from the committee. Delegate of United Kingdom, you have the floor for 40 seconds.
Thank you, Chair, for recognizing the delegate of United Kingdom. Women rights. Woman is not someone who is to be considered inferior from the society. The Human Rights Council has been set up to recognize each and every individual as equal. Everyone must have equal rights. United Kingdom. Since the histories of United Kingdom and from the early 70s, United Kingdom has provided rights to women in each and every sector, be it politics, be it monarchy, be it the defense of the country, or be it the executives. United Kingdom promotes women's rights and provides all the women's rights including education, voting rights. United Kingdom firmly believes that each and every individual in the country as well as each and every individual in the world is equal in front of the United Nations.
Thank you, delegate. Delegates, are there any motions on the floor? Yes, delegate of Iran.
The delegate of Iran would like to raise a motion to enter into an unmoderated caucus for the next 5 minutes.
By the discretion of the executive board, the committee has entered into an unmoderated caucus of time being 5 minutes.
Okay, delegates, the time has elapsed. Please settle down. Delegate of Iraq, you can enter the formal session after submitting an apology letter. Okay, delegates. Delegates, any motions or points on the floor? Delegate of China.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. The delegate of China would like to introduce the working paper 1.1.
Okay, delegate, that motion is in order. Delegates seconding the motion. Delegates, okay, we'll go into the voting procedure. Delegates voting for the motion. Seeing clear majority, we move in. The delegate of China can explain the working paper 1.1.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I expect the proficient stewardship will lead this committee to a success. Working paper 1.1, authors being China, United States of America and the United Kingdom. The United Nations calls upon the member states to emphasize on equal voting rights for all women, affirms the women for no domestic violence, provide them equal right for education, prevent forceful abortion, and also include women in civil services including defense, military and other administration. Thank you. Further, the delegate of China and the authors are open to any amendments to the working paper to make it a better one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, delegate. Delegates, any amendments to the working paper? Seeing none, we move into the voting procedure. There will be 2 rounds of voting. You can either say yes with rights, no with rights, and if you have mark present, then you can abstain from voting. Also, you can pass at the first round. So, delegates, we'll go into the voting procedure.
Delegate of Canada?
Yes.
Delegate of USA? Delegate of Iran? Delegate of Saudi Arabia?
With rights.
Delegate of China?
Yes.
Delegate of UK?
Yes.
Delegate of Iraq?
Pass.
Okay, delegates, we'll go into the second round of voting. Delegate of Canada?
Yes.
Delegate of United States of America?
Yes.
Delegate of Iran?
No.
Delegate of Saudi Arabia?
No with rights.
Delegate of China?
Yes.
Delegate of United Kingdom?
Yes.
Delegate of Iraq?
No.
Okay, delegates, seeing clear majority, the working paper passes. Also, delegate of Saudi Arabia, you have 30 seconds to explain why the delegate has said no with rights.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Although Saudi Arabia has already implemented the voting rights for women, but Saudi Arabia feels that women should not be allowed to work in civil services and professional services because biologically the body of women does not support women for working for long hours. And Saudi Arabia thinks that women should be working at home to support the people working in the industries. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, delegate. So the delegates, the working paper has been passed, and we are looking forward to adjourn the formal session. Any motions or points on the floor? Delegate of China, followed by delegate of Canada.
The delegate of People's Republic of China would like to raise a motion to adjourn the formal session.
Delegate of Canada, is it the same motion? Okay, delegate of China, with due respect with the discretion of the executive board, the motion clearly passes. The formal session has been adjourned for the day. Thank you.